Hello everyone. So as you can see, where I am now is completely looking different. Recently I got shifted to this place with all my plants that are growing in containers, and a few of them are really huge. It was a hectic experience for me and my plants. So the recent video was based on the last harvest at my old place. In that I had promised to give you an update of the new place. There you might have noticed my plants were loaded with vegetables and flowers. Please click on the I button if you have not watched that video. So I am here to share the condition of my plants after the shifting. Are they safe or not? Did I harvest any vegetables after shifting or not? I'll give answers one by one. I'll also cover whether transporting fruiting plants is a good decision or not. Will they be in the same condition as they were before? If plants have to go through such a process, then what kind of planning should you do, or any precautions should you take for your plants before shifting? So the first question is, are my plants safe or not? Here is a quick shout out to my plants. All the plants are safe, though a few plants and pots are broken. I'll show you that later. The next question is, did I harvest any vegetables after shifting? Let's see it. Soon after the shifting, within a week, I harvested a few tomatoes and brinjals. In the second week, I harvested a few capsicums, tomatoes and red amaranthus. Some tomato plants are broken. I had put stacks for the tomato plants, but that did not work. So 2 tomato plants were near to death. In the third week, before they die, I harvested all the tomatoes from the broken plants. This is my 4th week at this place, and let me show you the update of my plants. Here are the chilies ripen already. Here you see my capsicum plants started fruiting again. You can see a few tomatoes too. Plants like tomatoes are climbers and bend down easily because of the weight of fruits. Before transporting tall or vegetable plants like tomatoes, insert stacks next to them. By doing this, they will remain straight. All the plants are not looking good now because of the insects. These are mites. They are everywhere now. Mites are fast growing insects. They jump from one plant to another quickly and build the nest. Initial 2-3 days, all the plants were closely placed. Some were put on another. Maybe one plant was infected that time. I have cut all the branches of this plant as mealybugs and spiders are grown out of my control. This part is only left because a few brinjals are still growing. I am going to remove the plant. Another insect is a scale that is growing on this canary plant. Recently I have treated one branch. This insect has transferred to my curry plant also. I have to do the treatment for this plant too. This process is simple. Dab the cotton with a few drops of neem oil and evenly move the cotton around the stems. The insect will be suffocated to death once comes in contact with the neem oil. Till now you have seen all the upper parts of the plants that are looking good. Now I am going to show you all the plants that are damaged. This plant is Epiphyllum oxypetalum or Queen of Night. In India most people call it as Brahmakamal. It is a succulent. It loves shade and less watering. Its pot was broken. So it is the tallest one here in my plant colony. Earlier its height was around 10 feet. During transportation, the top part got broken and it reduced to 7 feet. All my plants, including indoors, were placed crowdedly on the balcony for the first few days. Sunlight was direct, and as a result, most of my indoor plants like peace lily, monstera, rubber plant started looking pale. Many are on the list. After spending 2-3 days under direct sunlight, I noticed its leaves were burnt. Recently transplanted this to a bag, which was not easy because of its height. So I prefer a permanent spot for all the tall plants so that I don't have to change frequently. This spot is good getting morning sunlight. So this is a south facing balcony. This side is east and that is west side. Plants are getting sunlight from morning 8 AM to 6 PM. In the noon, here the sunlight becomes intense. So all my indoor plants are growing over here. I was thinking to cover this place with a green net, but later dropped that idea. With that, this area will become darker. For now, this bedsheet is protecting my plants. My compost bins are also here under the shade. I have unloaded one bin recently and stored the compost for later use. Many pots are broken. Every alternate day, I am repotting and throwing out the broken pots. Now I am understanding the lighting condition of each plant. These are temporary arrangements. Anytime I can change the place of plants. I am also getting ready for the summer season. In a few days, these seedlings will be ready. This year I am growing different flowering plants and planning to add new vegetable plants to my garden. Be in touch with the channel. You will get many informational videos based on the plants. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll soon meet you with a new video. Till then, take care.